Here's the abstract for my experiment. The experiment tested the effect of different wattages on a water pump's efficiency. I tested this by measuring the amount of water pumped in 1 minute and the maximum height that it could pump under different wattages. The wattages came from using 1, 2, and 3 solar panels. Some background research was that increasing the wattage over the highest efficiency results in an output of the cube root of the extra wattage. So if you increase the power by 8 times, you would only get twice the output. The hypothesis is that one solar panel will produce the highest efficiency because the rated wattage for the pump is 0.24 watts, so that's what it's meant to run at specifically. And the closest out of all the panels to that would be one panel, which puts 1.14 watts. The procedure was to pump water into a graduated cylinder for 1 minute for each number of solar panels, and I do 5 trials for each number of solar panels. And then I would do a similar thing, but with height. So instead of measuring the amount of water it would pump, I would measure the height that it could pump the water to. And here are some pictures of my setup. On the left is the volume tests, and then on the top right are the height tests, and on the bottom right are the lamps and solar panels. In the results, 2 panels pumped 3 times higher output than 1, and 3 panels pumped 1.4 times higher output than 2 on average between the height and volume tests. And the voltage increased by 1.59 times between 1 and 2, and 1.04 times between 2 and 3. So this resulted in one panel having the highest efficiency out of all 3. And these two graphs show a similar trend between both sets. One panel is significantly lower than 2, which is just a little bit behind 3. One panel was 13.4% more efficient than 2, which was 17.4 more efficient than 3. And this goes along with the trend that was expected generally, but it doesn't exactly follow it, which can be explained by one panel not having the exact highest efficiency. So 0.14 watts was not exactly what the most efficient wattage for that pump would be. The hypothesis was supported, and in further research, I would use more solar panels to see if the trends continued. So I'd add another one, see if that added wattage would continue with the decreased efficiency as expected.